So, you've just gotten through your immigration process successfully. Congratulations! Now it's time to start preparing for your arrival in Canada. You may have questions like, what do I need to have prepared, and what should I take care of first? When newcomers move to Canada, many of them are lost and not sure what to do when starting their new life. Luckily, we have insight on some of the top items to help prepare you. My name is Sierra from VisaPlace, and today in this video I'm going to be sharing 4 key items that you need to take care of when arriving in Canada. That's your housing, banking, insurance, and setting up your phone. Having these 4 things in order when you arrive in Canada will help make settling a bit easier. Let's talk about housing. When it comes to housing, you have 2 different options, and it depends on preference and availability. If you're leaning more towards something short-term, you can look in temporary options such as a hostel, hotel, Airbnb, friend's house, etc. We recommend booking your stay before you arrive in Canada to ensure that you have a reservation. You can also look into a longer-term living situation, as in finding an apartment to lease. You can search apartments using resources like View It and Pad Mapper. Some even go beyond and finding a real estate agent to talk about buying a house. In that case, you can use resources like Zoocasa and Realtor to start your search. The next step is to get your banking going in Canada, as it's one of the first things that you should do when you arrive, for obvious reasons. But don't worry, opening a Canadian banking account is extremely easy compared to other countries. All you have to do is walk into a bank and provide valid identification. A job, permanent address, funds, or credit are not needed to open a banking account in Canada. There are many special services for newcomers, as well as bank tellers that will help you through the process. Some of the best banks for newcomers include RBC Royal Bank, TD Bank, Bank of Montreal, Scotiabank, and HSBC. Health insurance is an important step when settling in Canada. Depending on which province you live in, each will have its own insurance plan that Canadian citizens and permanent residents can apply for. Some provinces require newcomers to wait up to 3 months before receiving government health insurance, but there are options for private health insurance that you can apply for that will cover things that public health insurance don't. To learn more about each province's health insurance policies, be sure to visit our website, which will be linked in the description box below. The last step that we recommend taking when you arrive to Canada is switching to a Canadian phone plan. International fees are a hassle and become very expensive, so switching to a Canadian phone plan is key. You will want to start researching and comparing phone plans, as some may be better suited for your lifestyle or family, and looking for a local cell phone service store with your current phone's GPS is easy. Aside from these very important steps to make your move to Canada much smoother, you may decide that you want access to a car to help you get to your different obligations. Driving in Canada can be much different than what you're used to in your home country. Start by getting a valid driver's license, which will be issued to you by your province or territory where you reside. In Canada, it is required that you drive around with a valid driver's license along with a copy of insurance and registration at all times. Depending on the province or territory that you are settling in, the process may vary, so it's important to look into your specific requirements. Settling in Canada can be a process and sometimes longer than others, but it doesn't have to be difficult. There are numerous resources and people that are here to help you through the process, and we recommend taking advantage of. Some of this information could fluctuate depending on the province that you decide to settle in, so be sure to visit us at visaplace.com to dig deeper into your specific and ideal living plans. Click the link in the description for more information, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with the latest in immigration with VisaPlace.